you ever thought up an idea for a bait or a way of rigging something and thought, why hasn't anyone invented this yet? Well, all of these fish have been caught on something just like that. And it all started with a blank Do-It mold.
Probably hooked right in the corner of the mouth. And the line just got heavy. I didn't feel a big thump, it's just I felt the weight and the fish was there. Look at that. Look at where it's hooked. Oh, very nice one. I'm here tonight pouring with Roy Kinna, a buddy of mine who has been a partner in developing something that we've actually used a blank Do-It mold to come up with. We designed our own weight, and this is what we started with. You'll notice there's no cavity in that. How we use this is we take a bait like creature bait like this, something that looks like a crayfish. Flip it over onto its belly. We screw that corkscrew right into the bottom. What that's going to do, after we nose hook it with a number 4 octopus hook. This one's a Matsuo sickle octopus hook. But what that keel weight is going to do is it's going to make this bait fall flat. What we came up with utilized the screw lock. What I'm holding is one of the preliminary ones that Roy made using the Do-It blank mold. You can go ahead and show us the first prototype.
This is a blank mold that I had for a while and I've been playing around with. And I just got myself sketched out what I wanted to do and got myself a Dremel tool and just started going at it. And I'd pour a few and see how they did. And I came up with an idea of making a recess in the mold for the screw lock itself, and then I put a pin inside that so that the screw lock would sit down over the pin, and by doing that it keeps it from the lead when it's molded from going down into the screw itself. And so that's how we started. We started with more of an egg-shaped cavity. Jeff tried some on the river and he told me that he thought it would be nice if it had a little bit longer, narrower profile, which happened to work out well for the
What did we decide
mold.
On the width of a pencil eraser?
Yeah, pretty much.
Roy went back to the shop.
Yep, back to the drawing board. And when he told me he wanted a longer, narrower profile, it was like, well, this is really going to be easy because I can get myself a ball mill and just drag it down through the mold and make the cavities like you see here. And it was a pretty simple process of getting that in there. All I've got at home to work with is a decent drill press, and I did put a cross feed table on it. I could clamp the mold down in that cross feed table, bring the ball mill down, and then just run it back and forth and actually get my cavity in there. So
if you have an idea, you can take it to a machine shop and have them do it, or if you have a couple pretty simple
Dremel tool.
Dremel
tool is what we used to make the first egg-shaped ones.
There it is. The result of some collaboration and tweaking and designing your own bait.
Angler confidence in what's tied to the end of the line can't be bought. It's an intangible that separates us from most anglers. Bringing your own idea to life is a powerful way to attain that kind of confidence and the on-the-water success it breeds.